Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane E, and I am a comedy musician, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician, because that's what I am, and that's what this is, and that's what I do, and that's why you're here. Presumably. Words are fun. Anyway, this week I am reacting to Way Deeper Down, the Undertale skeleton rap by the Stupendium. I was recently reminded by a commenter on one of my previous videos that I had not yet reacted to this video yet, and so that's what I'm doing today. Yes, I know Stupendium has a new video out today. I am perfectly aware of that. I will react to that soon. In the meantime, reacting to this. If this is your first time joining us here, welcome, yes. I try to react to comedy music from the perspective of someone who also does comedy music, which means sometimes I give it an analysis, talk about how well the video integrates with the song to help elevate the lyrics, because the lyrics are the key thing in comedy songs. That's where all the jokes are. But sometimes in a video medium, sometimes you're getting more jokes, and sometimes I don't do any of that, and I just sit and laugh and appreciate the song. It's a crapshoot whatever you're going to get, but I think it's a good time anyway. And of course, in these videos, I do pause the song frequently, so that I'm not talking over the lyrics and so that I don't miss anything when I am talking and reacting. Of course, if you do like this sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to help feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos, and if you really want to help the channel out, and see these videos early, get my music early, get exclusive Patreon-only reactions, such as my reactions to Stupendium's Wool Over Our Eyes, which was their Cult of the Lamb video, as well as many others over there on Patreon. You can support me at patreon.com/InsaneIan. But all of that out of the way, let us dive into this week's reaction. Way Deeper Down, Undertale skeleton rap. I am not a huge fan of Undertale. I have played it a little bit. I have seen it played through. I watched the Grumps, both playthroughs they did, both pacifist and regular, or whatever the other version is called. It's an interesting game. It's just not for me. Didn't have the patience for it. But I did play a good bit of it. I have seen the whole thing played, so I do know about the game and some of its lore, at least what is in the game itself, nothing outside of that. But let's jump in. Obviously this is probably about Sans and Papyrus. So, enough of an intro. It's been 3.5 minutes, probably. Yeah, let's hit a button. Of course.
Patella? I barely know her.
Isn't patella a body part or part of the brain or something? Like a bone. That's probably what it is. I always loved in the game, yes, that's right, I paused literally 7 seconds into the song, because that's how my brain works. ADD is a serious thing, kids. I love how Papyrus and Sans, they're fonts, and all of their text is in the font that they're named after, and that's always great. Yes, I'm gonna roll it back to the very beginning again, because
I said Patella. I barely know her.
Sans, stop your tomfoolery. We are here to stand guard. Wait here and keep your eyes out for humans.
Eyes out? My eyes came out years ago.
Of course, the Sans does a lot of jokes. Doesn't he do stand-up or something? And everyone I have ever heard do voice acting for this game makes Papyrus sound like Skeletor. Just every time. It's just how it is. Is that canon? Are the voices that people have been doing actually canon for these characters? Because there's no voices in the regular game. It's just they always make him sound, yeah, like it's always how they make Papyrus sound. Was that started by a streamer? I know that Ross did it when they streamed it on Steam Train, and then Grumps did it as well. Every person, like outside of Game Grumps that I've heard do it, also do it that way. I'm not sure why, but that's it. There you go. It's a thing.
What do we got here? They call me Sans. I'm the seraph of these parts.
First line of the song, and Stupendium's punnerisms and wordplay in full effect. They call me Sans. I'm the seraph of these parts. Sans serif is the full name of the font. Is sans serif? Yeah. In fact, sans serif is also the name of a character in The Spirit, which is a comic book by Will Eisner that was turned into a terrible movie by Frank Miller. Yeah, sans serif is the name of a character as well. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, just kidding. I work on a grease car, grilling up hot dogs to genocidal toddlers. You can run, but I'll know if you restart. If you want a bad time, then you're in the right place. Just look into my eyes, see my funny type face. I'm really quite a...
My funny type face. It's double. See, my funny type face, meaning funny dash type. My face is of a funny nature. It's a funny type face. But sans is a font. Another word for font is typeface. My funny typeface. Hooray.
At time, then you're in the right place. Just look into my eyes, see my funny type face. I'm really quite a nice guy, but if you pick a fight, I will hunt you all your life through time and space. Can you blame me if I feel a little hubris for my fame to making things a little humorous?
And humorous, spelled here, is not humorous, H-U-M-O-R, or in British English, H-U-M-O-U-R. Here it's H-U-M-E-R-U-S, which would be the bone, the humerus, which is also known as the funny bone. Because he's a skeleton. Bones. Puns. I did not... It's been a while since I've done a Stupendium reaction, so I didn't mentally prepare myself for the puns that I will be experiencing now. I should have. Here we go.
I could tickle your bones to the tip of your toes. Well, unless you...
To the tibia toes, not the tip of your toes. The tibia, the fibia and tibia are parts of the shin, I think? Or, yeah, the shin. The fibia and tibia, the front and back bones of the shin bone. The tibia toes, because your foot is at the end of your fibia and tibia. I'm not going to pause for all of them, because this video would be a day and a half long. But getting those out of the way. I warned you. If you skip the opening, you miss me warning you that I pause often. You have no right to complain now. This is on you. I told you I was going to do this. ADHD, kids.
To making things a little humorous, I could tickle your bones to the tip of your toes. Well, unless you're my bro, Joe flow over his head.
Sans, who's there, you ridiculous scamp?
No one, it's just an inconspicuous lamp. If you ever meet a skeleton.
That's a thing in the game, right? The lamp. Isn't that like a thing you have to fight, the inconspicuous lamp? It's been a while.
There, you ridiculous scamp.
No one, it's just an inconspicuous lamp.
Also, ridiculous lamp and inconspicuous lamp. It's an elaborate rhyme. You know, a lot of people, myself included, sometimes will take the easy way out and just rhyme the last word. Rhyming all of those syllables, that's more skill. That's good stuff.
If you ever meet a skeleton of thousands of Wellington, just humor him and let him win and think that he's a champ. I bet you think you never met a skeleton. Well, I bet you met a ton.
Metaton. Isn't that... For those of you who have watched my channel before, I reacted to Ad Infinitum, Stupendium's Deltarune song about Spamton G. Spamton, and I said it was a boss fight. The music reminded me of a boss fight, and it reminded me of the Metaton battle. I couldn't think of the name Metaton at the time. But yeah, that's... See? Funny bone, funniest bone, funnier bone. Sure. Just so much bone puns and character puns and the lamp, and that's a thing in the game, and so many things. The animation on this is fantastic. The thing about the Wellingtons, aren't those like galoshes? I don't know, but it's so much.
Let him win and think that he's
Also, humor, spelled the way that I said it was in British English.
man. I bet you think you never met a skeleton. Well, I bet you met a ton. They just had a bunch of gooey melanin and flesh upon. The other one was in the upper echelon, a clever pun. I'll make you laugh or cry depending on the run you set upon.
I'll make you laugh or cry depending on the run you've set upon. Either being the pacifist or the... killing everybody. So I'd be the genocide run. That's what it's called. I got there eventually. Yeah. Either the pacifist run or the genocide run. Make you laugh or cry depending on which run you've set upon, which version of the game you're deciding to play through. Man. Just layers upon layers of things and stuff.
The other one was in the upper echelon, a clever pun. I'll make you laugh or cry depending on the run you set upon.
Scary second shivers down your spine.
You best prepare for a hilariously bad time.
And of course, the blue heart that's your thing that you're trying to protect in those battles. Opening with Spooky Scary Skeletons is a song from Disney's Haunted Mansion. Spooky Scary Skeletons. Yeah, it's here every so often during Halloween. Working that into the idea of two skeletons rapping a song about Undertale, you get it.
Every human one day ends up 6 feet underground. There's you're heading for a grave. It's very way to burn down.
Yeah, a human! Call the guards! Wait a minute, that's my job. To capture a nabby won't be hard. This maze is made with electric charge! Wait, how did you get this far?
Really, really love the characterization of both of Sans and Papyrus in this song. Stoops is doing excellent voice work here to differentiate the characters. Whether this has been ascribed as canon voices or not, this is still a great way to do this. And they're stretching their voice acting muscles in playing characters with such obviously different voices, still coming from the same person.
It took 3 weeks to erect this part. I genuinely didn't expect this done. How did you correctly guess this? I am Papyrus! I've set armed and ready. This medals on my arm already. Plus some spaghetti.
Okay, we went for a lose yourself Eminem joke here. There's medals on my armor already. Oh, plus some spaghetti. Yeah, there's vomit on his sweater already. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're doing there. I see it. Merch.
You're nervous, but... Oh, that is good spaghetti. Where was I? I keep on spaghetti. I am Papyrus, chef of the King's Brigade. With the culinary skills to leave you flambéed. It's a shame that after you taste my blade, you won't have space for my bolognese.
All of that. The flambéed is, it's a thing you do in cooking. And bolognese is a type of spaghetti sauce. So that ties back into the previous spaghetti bits. Just also Frisk the chef. That's unnecessary.
It's a shame that after you taste my blade, you won't have space for my bolognese.
So I guess you could say that he passed away.
Sans, is this how you have to behave? I'm trying to challenge this dastardly Dave. Now I've run out of bars and they've just run away.
Sans coming in with a joke and then just all of that. That's genius writing. Excellent stuff. And also just that layer upon layer of the A rhyme. It's not, none of them are exactly rhyme with aid from blade, but ran away, just hitting more on the vowel sound of the rhyme adding so much into like what they can put as the rhyme there. Excellent stuff.
This spooky, scary, sending shivers down your spine.
I serve spaghetti and incredibly good rhyme. Yeah.
That's right.
Every human one day ends up 6 feet underground. But you're heading for a grave that's buried way, way deeper down.
So you took the little fall till you think you got the gold. It's our extermination, trapped deep below. And all you gotta show is your determination.
I don't remember the ghosts. I feel like I should. Maybe they're characters that you meet, and obviously fight or don't fight. But I meant to say this at the opening. I love how the lyrics are in the dialogue bar that you would see in game. Like all your options for like, you know, fight, talk, etc. And also all the dialogue is all in that little bar there that helps make this look more and more like the game. I appreciate that detail.
There's no tutorial, it's as glorious and
Okay. Toriel and Asgore. Those are fonts too, right? Those are typefaces, I think. Possibly. By the way, Stupendium, if you happen to be watching this, I'm sure you'll say somewhere down in the credits, in the comments or whatever, if those are fonts or not. But also, you would really appreciate the song by Schaefer the Dark Lord called Battle Font. Battle Font. It's from his album Manslaughterer. I think it's from Manslaughterer, his third album. Yeah, Battle Font. You would appreciate that, and anybody who watches this song and who likes this song should check out Schaefer the Dark Lord's Battle Font. Schaefer the Dark Lord is an OG nerdcore artist before the wave of YouTube nerdcore artists. Check him out. He's pretty amazing. And also, that song is full of punny wordplay about fonts. It's good stuff. Good times. Is Snowden a font? I was thinking Edward Snowden, but that's spelled with an EN, not an IN. So that might be a font too. You're hitting some obscure fonts for me here, is what I'm saying.
who dares disturb me from a slumber? Stick around to be a fun number. I'm fully versed in setting all the universe asunder. I also have a specialty and I'm a peaceful done.
I don't recognize this character. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've seen or done anything with Undertale. So some things might be flying by me. I do notice all the symbols behind the lyrics there. So it's definitely like a boss character or something, but yeah, I don't remember.
Puzzle in the bubble in the stuff of your dreams. Up to reality and guzzle on the stuff in between. You'll be befuddled when I rustle in and mud the seams. Hit the shovel and I'll tunnel through the fuzz of the stream. And when trouble seems, try and tussle with the WD.
WD must be the initials of the character. Don't know, but those verses all before this, absolutely fire. Really great stuff.
You take a tumble and you crumble into rubble debris. I bring the muscle to the scuffle as I come.
WD Rumble Debris. Wow. Just, and all the lines leading up to it. So good. Fuzz on your screen, WD, Rumble Debris. Bravo.
You take a tumble and you crumble into rubble debris. I bring the muscle to the scuffle as a couple of thieves. But my glasses will be loud enough to knock the history caught in the cycle
Wow.
of an unkind skeleton. Might as well strive to be front of the peloton. What might be you, but out of my elements. Testing your death will be a welcome experiment. I read eternal, so be certain that I'm well rehearsed. Rhymes so very fine that every line is like a multiverse.
Wow. Rhymes so very fine that every lines feel like a multiverse. There's an amazing double there. Multiverse meaning multiversal rhyme scheme. Every line going through, and you've got multis, like a multi basically meaning you got internal rhymes and rhymes at the end. So you got a multiverse, and it's repeating more than just twice. So you've got that multi going. But multiverse also being multiverse theory, meaning like multiple universes, like Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, or Into the Spider-Verse, etc., things like that. So, you know? That clip will make an amazing Ian out of context, just saying.
If The parallelism in seals that like a man, but when it comes to spitting fire at the matter in hand,
This spooky, scary, sending shivers down
Fireballs,
your
I'm guessing.
spine.
I'm outside of time and space, but I'm afraid you're just out of time.
Wow.
Every human one day ends up 6 feet underground. But you're heading for a grave that's buried way, way deeper down.
I'll get them next time, Sam.
That's almost a Skeletor line. Just, I'll get them next time. And it's also like, I'll get you next time Gadget, but from Inspector Gadget, but Dr. Claw's voice is way deeper and scarier. That's a Skeletor line, is what that is.
You hear me, I will.
Way, way deeper down.
Here, let me guess. You can feel it in your bones.
Way, way deeper down.
I'm good. This gives the two of you bigger as making my skin crawl.
You don't have any skin. Thank
Way,
you.
way deeper down.
Okay. That was incredible. Wow, there's like 20 more seconds of extra stuff at the end. Well, of course there is. It's a YouTube video.
Hey, thanks for listening.
If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Smash. Sans, if they smash it, how will anyone else use it?
That's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't forget to tell them about the bell.
Ah, yes, and ring the bell. for
Instrumental
updates
by
on all the
Escalator.
ears. Is that good? Are we covered?
Escalator? Like stairs that go up and down? Escalator. Okay. Good. Excellent instrumental there, and all the banter between the three of them, all of them voiced by Stupendium. So good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, everyone. Have a human divine.
Just the fact that they put so much work into the outros in character is always a step above and beyond in their work. Stupendium, once again, some fantastic work here. Alright, and that's it for this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed that. Please, of course, if you did like that, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to help feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, as well as seeing these videos early, hearing my music early, getting exclusive Patreon reactions, and your name in the credits here, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/insaneian. That's all for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, everyone. Goodbye.
I'm never gonna wear pants again. I'm never gonna wear pants again. Oh, I just wanna feel the breeze on my nethers, free of both of my legs. Never gonna wear pants again. Oh, pants I'm gonna wear.